What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's okay. You can go ahead and fast forward 7 minutes. It is 12:53 p.m. on the East Coast. We're waiting for the Disney Dreamlight Valley showcase starting soon. This is a live feed. I'm on YouTube. We're capturing it efficiently. Chat, welcome in. If you're watching this live, I appreciate you all being here. Squanky is here. Cody, Too Much New Toys is here. Future is here. Shishwa is here. I love each and every one of you spending time. Rep is here. I think Night Gecko's hanging out somewhere. Good squad, good squad, good squad. So here's the deal. We're checking out the first ever Disney Dreamlight Valley showcase, and I'm excited. I've been in and out on Dreamlight Valley for the last 6 months, but I've played a fucking ton of it. I have another VOD going up of me kind of catching up and unlocking Belle and Beast. Really soon. You'll see that. We just did it before this showcase to kind of get hype for it. But I'm really interested from a video game perspective as to what's going to happen here. If you don't know me, I'm Jake Twitch, and you can find me on amazingstreamer.com around the internet. That's not a joke. I bought that URL. And I do a podcast called GameList where we catch up on video game news and we talk about our game of the year. And last year, Disney Dreamlight Valley was in my top 10 video games of the year. And they've announced something really interesting. From the get-go, Dreamlight Valley was pitched as a free-to-play game. And just a few days ago, on October 27th, they made a post called Discover the Future of Dreamlight Valley. And they announced the very showcase that we're about to view today together. It is at 1 p.m. It's again 5 minutes from now. It's hosted by Kit and Krysta. If you don't know who Kit and Krysta are, they're pretty big in like the video game community, and they're now like an indie video game general podcast. But they hosted Nintendo Treehouse for about a decade. You'll know them when you see them, is my guess, if you've paid attention to any like Nintendo E3 type stuff over the past 10 years. They now host the Kit and Krysta podcast. Very dope shit. So they're gonna host this, but really the biggest piece of information besides adding Gaston that they announced today was that they are not going to be we got music starting in the background of the we got a countdown, baby. Nintendo Minute, you're right, they helped out with Treehouse Lives, but yeah, the Nintendo Minute, Kit and Krysta, good shit. All right, well, this is gonna be a little late, it seems. We have 9 minutes to kill. Anyway, YouTube VOD watchers, you can fast forward an additional 9 minutes if you so desire. Listen, it's a family game. They're giving people time to adjust. Very important. Very important. All right, so global launch on December 5th. Disney Dreamlight Valley is announced to be coming out of early access. And originally the plan for Disney Dreamlight Valley was announced as a game created by GameLoft. And their plan was always this game will be free to play. However, if you wanted to get in early via the early access, you had the opportunity to buy your way in via a Founders Pack. The Founders Pack started at $29.99. There was a $50 or $60 version as well, and there was a $100 premium version of the game. Since then, there's also been the release of like a Cozy Edition, which is kind of a Founders Pack with some additional stuff in it as well. But essentially, so far, the only way to get into Dreamlight Valley has been to pay your way in to Dreamlight Valley, which is good and fine. I've actually never put a dime into Dreamlight Valley because it was also at launch supplied to you and still available on Game Pass. So for the low price of $17 a month, you too can play Disney Dreamlight Valley for free, ? However, with this announcement, they announced that Disney Dreamlight Valley is ditching, for now, its free-to-play plans, meaning that it's going to launch at retail and get out of early access and not be free. To gain access to the game, you'll need to either continue paying for it however you have. If you bought the Cozy Edition or the Founders Pack, you're in. If you're on Game Pass, you're in. Everything stays the same. We're good to go for right now. However, they are also announcing at the same time Dreamlight Valley: A Rift in Time, the first paid expansion to the game. So there's a lot of fucking gobbledygook happening here in the meantime, in between. So if we scroll further down, we're gonna get there. You're gonna see all these different fucking things of how you can actually enjoy Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I'll tell you what, the main takeaway here, it's gonna fucking cost you. And it's divided the community quite a bit. What's really interesting about the Disney Dreamlight Valley community is that they are pretty much split down the middle on if this is good or bad for the game. I feel like a lot of what Dreamlight Valley has been so far has been taken with a grain of salt or treaded on lightly because of the fact that we have paid for early access for a game that eventually will be free for many to play. And because of that, people have not bat an eye at some of the free-to-play trappings that are in there. There is digital currencies in the form of moonstones that you can use to buy premium items. There are bundles on the shop. There are monthly battle passes and challenges and things like that. Those things already exist in the game, and now that it's not going free, it's very easy to look at those options and think critically on them, like, hey, listen, if this game costs $30 minimum, going up to $40 soon, I would really love it if there weren't a bunch of fucking microtransactions that make it feel like it's not pay to win, but pay to look pretty. Disney gacha game, it's not quite that bad. It's not quite that bad. It's not to the levels of, you know, this mentality isn't unheard of. You know what I mean, chat? If you look at Madden, if you look at NBA 2K, this kind of thing exists in $70 video games. So to say that it's unheard of would be an overstatement. A lot of bugs, so some people are mad about that aspect. Yeah. But there's time to figure that out, and I still run into issues all the time when I'm playing. But let's read the actual literature here. So on December 5th, the game actually launches. Existing players will keep their access to the game, their moonstones, and their save game, of course. An update on free-to-play as we look ahead to the official launch with the learnings that we've gained from early access and the earnings. We've made the decision to remain a paid game for the foreseeable future. This means that we will not make the transition to be a free-to-play game when we leave early access on December 5th. This choice ensures that Dreamlight Valley will be able to continue delivering a premium game experience for all players. It's important to us that we maintain our promise to keep delivering free content updates that add new characters, realms, clothing, furniture, and more surprises to your valley. Purchases requiring moonstones will remain optional, fair, and match the level of quality players have come to expect. Again, we've come to expect that the game is going to be fucking free. I don't know. I'm in the middle here. I'm interested to see what this showcase has because my mind is not made up on if this is a good idea. I lean towards it's a good idea, though. More on that in a second. Launch game editions for new players coming December 5th. Now, this is interesting. So basically, the base game going forward will be $40. You can still get the $50 version, which is the Cozy Edition, but they're introducing the Disney Dreamlight Gold Edition. Now, the Dreamlight Gold Edition, that was an interesting sound. What does that mean? All right, 4.5 minutes left still. Gold Edition is you get 15,000 moonstones. You get your digital fucking version of the game, but you also get the sweet packs over here, and you get the Dreamlight Valley A Rift in Time expansion pass, and that's what a lot of this is going to be. The real meat and potatoes here is we're getting our first free-to-play, our first paid expansion pack. So you need to have the base game, and then you get a 5,000 bonus moonstones, but it's $30 to get the fuck in. It's pretty wild. If you have the Cozy Edition already, I believe you get these items comped to you for free. I'm not sure what that works for like Founders Pack editions either. A lot of that's still up in the air. Again, all of this is sort of fucking messy, chat, if we're being honest. It's sort of messy. I'm gonna just reload this. We got a nice fresh stream of it. 3 minutes 46 seconds until it's go time. If you look at their Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Jake Twitchin. There is a lot of little previews and stuff. People think that they saw Jack Skellington in something. People think that, yeah, see, little ad here. If you're playing currently, you get the gold stuff for free. Very cool. For the most part, I think most people that are hooked on this game are not going to give it up suddenly because it's not free. It's more about new players and how they're reacting to it. I'm interested to see what's about to happen. We will play it by ear. I think in the long run, this is going to be pretty interesting. There's a lot to unpack here. Basically, for Dreamlight Valley, up until this point, we have kind of been exhausting what was available to us in the base version of the game. The valley itself seems to be filled in completely. There's no additional areas to unlock. I'm not positive what else there will be to see in this immediate area, so I'm interested to see what kind of areas they're going to add for us. Obviously, we see Eve from Wall-E here, we see Rapunzel from Tangled, we see Gaston, the best Disney character ever created, from Beauty and the Beast, and in the background we see Agrabah, it looks like, the area from Rapunzel's world, which is called Corona, the Kingdom of Corona, I think, and then some other shit on the left. We will see. So pretty exciting shit. Again, interested to see how they are going to compensate or change the game for the lack of the free-to-play thing. Will there be any sort of leniency on those free-to-play aspects of the game? Will we see less of a reliance on that cash store or not? I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. In the long run, I do feel like the Disney Dreamlight Valley experience has been a positive one, and they've done a great job with it, digging into I don't know, these kind of universes and these shared experiences, and I think that there's still more to explore. The biggest thing that we haven't really talked about yet, and I think the thing that I'm most excited to see how it is implemented, is this will have our first look at multiplayer, which has been promised for a long time, and there is certainly no multiplayer aspect whatsoever to the game in its current state, which is really interesting. I think that the multiplayer could be make or break here. For a long time, I've wanted to be able to show people the jorts wearing Giga Chad, who is my character from Disney Dreamlight Valley, and we haven't had that ability. So if they're going to implement some sort of newfangled way to interact with friends, or have random people come to your valley and customize it even further and bring your character elsewhere and do interactable things, we could be in business, baby. But we're here, we're ready to rip. We got 48 seconds left. We are fucking gaming. Chat, I've been here the whole time. I believe you, Rebecca. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys all being here. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you guys being here. I don't know how many people are going to be posting reactions to Dreamlight Valley content, so I feel like I might be cornering the fucking market here. We'll see. We'll see. Chat, as always, if you're here live, I appreciate you the fucking most. Let me know how sound is. I will be looking at it myself and adjusting, but if you see that something needs to be brought up or taken down, do tell. We want only the freshest and nicest experience for you. Gamer time. Peggy 3. Get a sneak peek at the next free content update. I'm gonna boost it a little bit. Oh, 4 players, multiplayer at the same time. Is the first thing I'm seeing. Oh, that's a big new biome, and it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more... It looks a lot more dense. Ooh, Mike Wazowski. We like that. We do like that. Hell yeah.
Welcome to the first ever Disney Dreamlight
Kit and Krysta, chat.
I'm Krysta.
And I'm Kit.
And we're so excited.
Kit and Krysta are two very good-looking individuals.
The game launched, and already we've had some incredible, memorable moments. And today we'll be taking a look back.
I'm gonna boost them a little bit, chat.
So far in Dreamlight Valley, and taking a look forward to what's next.
Together we'll celebrate the first year of Disney Dreamlight Valley and share new content with you, the community. We'll also be diving into the game's evolution.
Tag yourself. I'm the community.
Shaped its future.
Throughout the stream, we'll be sharing some very exciting.
You like this guy even with his try-hard hair? Yeah, I think Kit's doing it.
We'll also be hearing from some of the
despite
people that made Dreamlight Valley
being an older dude.
There'll be plenty of surprise reveals and exclusive teasers along the way.
Thank you
you get a gig like this after a while.
Alongside your
they haven't really done much outside of their own consultant business and podcasts since Nintendo.
Well, let's kick this stream off
you go
right.
and you get the modern haircut.
At home will be giving away 2 gift bundles redeemable.
Jake just wants people to call him hot. Me? Get called hot all the time, baby.
Arch and balloon
we out here.
Gift bundle.
You can follow the steps on screen to redeem the gift bundle, and be sure to stick around till the end because we'll have another gift bundle coming then. So hey, who doesn't love free stuff?
Write it down, chat.
Now, Krysta,
Clip it.
Now that everybody's excited, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what we have in store for us all today?
I think Kit's doing it, and Chris is a total fucking babe.
And then the game team will tell us what's next and deep dive into some upcoming content. Be sure to stick around because we'll have plenty of sneak peeks.
You know what they're really emulating the most here is the format of, I think, the Minecraft events that you see.
The amazing Disney Dreamlight Valley community. Let's hear from Courtney and Ryan, who are on the front lines every day with players and fans, making Dreamlight Valley the best experience possible.
Add Daisy. Add Daisy.
It's been over a year since the game had its early access launch. I wonder if you can tell us what this journey has been like for you and what you've learned about.
No one else called Jake hot. He's had enough.
Yeah,
No.
It's been just a
Let it rain on me.
experience. From day
They all
one,
have their Dreamlight Valley avatar as their lower third. Is very good shit.
And it's just really important for us to
I should have
foster
mine.
a space that's really welcoming to anyone who wants to be there.
Yeah, the Dreamlight Valley community is really a core of our game, from providing us with suggestions on what they want to see in the game to feedback. We wouldn't be here without them.
So if you want to be a part of that and make sure that your voice is heard, we encourage everyone to join our social platforms.
This guy could have got a closer shave for his big interview, you know?
And
a clear look at the side of his head and his
great content that the community shared
hairline that emulates mine. I can say it because we're both in the same boat.
Whoosh. Whoosh, yo, I got magic arms.
Change my outfit here.
Why the fuck? Can you? Can I? Is it because I say fuck a lot? We had a Bell hot or not poll. Is that why I'm not invited?
So cute! Look at her! Oh my god, she's adorable!
You're welcome, even though I'm not featured today.
Up here. Plus, he's over here, so.
I used a lot of the pink flowers. You know, Minnie loves the pink vibe, and she loves flowers.
That scared me.
Wow, we finally did it! After all this time, we did it!
You know,
We got cake.
sometimes I think
Well, it looks like the community.
if I just stick with it long enough, I'll be a pretty big streamer. Because I look at the competition.
For me, I would have to say the community uses a touch of magic tool.
And I say,
from creating ponds
you know what?
and roads out of rugs,
If they
to
can do
tattoos
it,
and bathing suits out of random pieces
I
of
can
clothing,
fucking do it.
It's very impressive.
I can't tell if I'm impressed or terrified, but the way that the community has dedicated full rooms of their houses to creating chest hoards and organizing around the tools that we've already given them, it's
what are those
absolutely blown us
safes?
away.
So we still have quite a bit of
Whole
time
new
between
world,
now and the end
indeed.
of the year. Is there anything that you can share with the community about what might
I
be
think you
coming
still have
up?
to answer for what happened to all the trees in Dreamlight Valley. I eliminated them.
There is something that we can share that I think players are going to be very
Clip
excited
of Goofy explaining. Yeah, we streamed Dreamlight Valley the day that it came out, and it was such a fun stream. And there were some graphical and some issues with the game, and one of them was Goofy just ran up to us in broad daylight 10 minutes into the game and goes, "It's raining," and then fucking bolted off.
For people to bring the vibes of the valley.
Oh, cool! Dreamlight Valley soundtrack is a really nice touch. It's like DMCA free, almost on brand Dreamlight Valley shit. Okay, this is where I want to pay attention, chat. This is the future of Dreamlight Valley. They were just patting their own backs.
The game manager on Disney Dreamlight
For the first
Valley,
10 minutes
and
here.
Rachel, community manager. So what does the team
They were
have
all
planned
covered
for
in
the
white
rest of
particles, that's right.
2023?
So we have a lot of things planned actually. We want to finish the year with a big update, with a lot of content, and one of the great announcements for today is that we had so much fun working with Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas movie in the previous update that we wanted to go a step further.
Are we getting Jack Skellington?
Jack Skellington in
oh,
the valley, so you will be able
it's
to
the
welcome him
boy!
to your valley.
Run to your local Hot Topic.
And you will be able
buy
to
yourself a
have fun
Jack
with him,
Skellington
spend time
backpack,
fishing, cooking, whatever
wallet,
you
and
want to do.
socks.
It's gonna be an
Because
amazing
Jack Skellington's coming to Dreamlight Valley.
Play with him.
So it's no secret that our fans are, well, fans of pumpkins, and I think the Pumpkin King Jack is definitely going to have his home in our players' valleys. But what's more with this update is that we have a spectacular winter star path coming, featuring iconic winter Disney princess looks. And
I kind of like Belle.
What an exciting update coming this winter.
Belle in the little winter gown thing.
Multiplayer. Do you
It does it for
anything
me.
to share about that?
This is one of the features that have been expected a lot by our player. They ask it a lot. We are eager to bring it also. So I'm happy to announce today that for this update, we are going
welcome
to
in. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Good raid the other day. I'm probably saying your name so fucking poorly. I'm gonna ask you next time you're on stream to pronounce it for me.
Your walls, making sure it's beautiful. You will finally be able to have your friend come to your
multiplayer is a hot ticket for this video game.
But there is more
it's a good fit.
Actually, you're going to be able
Let me
to
go see my friend's
exchange
Cursed
items
Valley.
Together. So let's say you sit on a big pile of
thanks for that. Thank you. I raid people that suck all the time. Very rarely do I find one who I'm like, you know what? Mika. Mika's easy.
You have the ability to visit each other Scrooge McDuck store. So if you don't like what you have in stock today in your own valley, feel free to go to your friends and see what they have in stock.
Oh, cool. That's a cool functionality.
This item, feel free to purchase it. So that's cool.
What makes the Valley such a magical space is the friendships that our fans have created with the villagers in the Valley, and we're just so excited to see
honestly,
the friendships
I feel like a pretty good pull. 4-player multiplayer.
The use of these multiplayer features.
Come on,
yeah, and it's really the beginning of this multiplayer feature.
You play this? Yeah, you know what I do. I'm kind of a Disney adult. It's Kingdom Hearts' fault. They did it to me right as I was growing out of it. It pulled me right back in.
Recently in a blog
Future has the soundtrack. I get the soundtrack is good. Elfman, baby. Right?
1.0. Can you share more about that?
With the end of the year, we are getting out of early access, so it's a really important moment for Disney Dreamlight Valley. As we all know, releasing a game out of early access means a lot of things. First, it means that since September of last year, we have been spending a lot of time with the
I don't typically stream this, Mika.
Trying to see what are like the best.
We probably stream it twice a year average right now,
we are also
but
pushing with this upcoming update.
It's good. Very Animal Crossing Harvest Moon, yeah. And it's interesting for the game industry because they announced it as free to play and just backtracked on that and said it's coming out and it costs money now. So it's been interesting to see what this showcase is going to have.
Complete in a way with the beginning, the middle, and the end of the Act 1 of the main story and the story arc of the Forgotten. So
unless Sora's here covered in sparkles, I ain't about it. The hope and dream, of course, always and forever, is that eventually there's some sort of Kingdom Hearts collaboration. Let me put Goofy and Donald in their Kingdom Hearts garb.
Valuable to where the state of the game is currently. And of course, we're not
I'll only play it if my Disney adult friends tell me to. I get it.
Early access at the end of the year. All of our founders,
are they going to talk about this expansion though?
Are going to get access to a new set of cosmetic items.
Okay, so everybody, all the stuff that you would get for
I know the team's been
buying this new version is granted retroactively to anybody who's had the early access.
Of course, I cannot reveal.
So waiting for Sora to show up in any Disney media, not Kingdom Hearts. The best I've got is a couple pins in Disney World and Disneyland.
And if you liked the kind of update we brought this year, you're going to be super happy with next year.
Smash Brothers, though.
I won't be able to reveal too much, but what I can share is the very first Disney Realm we are going to release at the beginning of next year. So get prepared.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
We are going to open the door for the Disney and Pixar Monsters Inc. realm with Mike and Sully. So you will be able to
Mike
go to
and
this
Sully,
world, meet them, have fun with them, and then bring them to your own valley and have fun, hang out, go fishing, go with Mike and Sully, and see how they interact with other characters also. Ton of fun. It's going to be an amazing addition to the world.
No fun.
In keeping with Manea's sense for secrecy, I can't release too much information, but I do want to confirm that next year with each and every update, we're going to be releasing a new Star Path, so fans can expect exclusive content to unlock throughout the rest of 2024.
Too many Disney adults because I'm from Anaheim originally. Oh, no shit.
That a new Disney princess is joining the Valley, Tiana from Disney's The Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog?
Our fans have beignets unlocked.
Not bad.
And are baking in preparation for her release.
If you haven't made the trip to Dreamlight Valley yet, now's really the time before the game exits early access and you can snag a Founders Pack before they go away forever. There are all sorts of exclusive
Gotta get your Founders Pack.
First-time players and current players are going to get some awesome rewards too. Which brings us to a very special announcement.
Special announcement, you say?
Long ago, in the waters beyond Dreamlight Valley.
Okay, so we're exiting the valley.
An ancient kingdom called Eternity Isle, filled with boundless secrets and wonder.
Oh, Agrabah's here.
One man's hunger for power broke it all.
Jafar?
Rift in time.
Our boy.
And the island
I'm Disney
lost.
adulting really hard right now.
Until now. Discover an all-new world where only you can make things right. Where fixing the past
Secret Kingdom called not Kingdom Hearts. It is unfortunate. Any past fixers?
Meet new friends to help guide
Eve!
your way.
Rapunzel? Gaston? The most important character in Disney canon?
As you unlock dark secrets and treasures long forgotten. A Eternity Isle.
Ancient, the Cave of Wonders, I believe. Jafar looks like rendered. Is he like the big bad? Does he join your fucking squad? I would be kicking it with Jafar and Gaston. Oh, so this comes out December 5th as well?
Year, Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time will bring
I
players
was
on
glad
an
I ate
all-new
4 dozen
adventure
eggs, yeah.
in Eternity Isle. This is the first ever expansion for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and it'll
Man,
add
I'm gonna
to your
buy this
base
and
game
stream it day one.
experience
Let's
in
just fucking
big
call it
ways.
like it is,
So
alright?
Get ready to meet new friends,
a month away.
explore all new quests, and discover new biomes to make your own. The epic adventure will roll out in 3 amazing chapters. And here to tell us more about the experience, we're joined by a few members of the development team to tell us about the narrative, art, and gameplay of Disney
Get
Dreamlight
large,
Valley,
that's
A
right,
Rift
Z.
in Time.
Silly of me. A Rift in Time
I'm here with
reminds
Josh
me
and
so
Calista,
much
senior
of
role designer and lead quest designer.
Ratchet and Clank
So we
has
just
2
learned that the paid
games,
expansion will take us on an
Crack in
all-new
Time and
adventure.
Rift
But what can you
Apart,
tell
and
us
this one's
about
called A
Team
Rift in Time,
So
and it's really
beyond
fucking with
Valley,
me.
there are
I'm gonna
tons of
struggle to
other
remember what it's
places
called
to
all the
explore
time.
in this world, and Eternity Isle is one of those places.
Cool that you're gonna have a new biome
really is a
completely to
place
go
where
to.
Tons of strange
Adam,
experiments were
I ate
undertaken
12
long
dozen
ago,
eggs.
So there are lots of ancient
That's so many eggs. Do you guys know how many eggs that is? It's like 144 eggs.
Help you control space and time. It really is a brand new
144.
world for you to discover.
Jake, why don't you have that man's mustache? I need to look at it again.
All the secrets and mysteries of.
I could. Chat, we've talked about this, about how, like, I'm on the cusp of being able to grow a strong beard, but every time I try, I get to this point where it just looks unkempt for a while. Like, it's like a month of growth, it starts to look okay, and but that 1 month, it's like the 30 through 90 day mark. At some point, I always cave and give up. And you know what it is? It's these fucking lights. It's the show business lights. They show the inconsistencies. And I get all fucked up about it.
What's the story this time around?
So while you've been dealing with the forgetting, Jafar has been
I just can't get past that uncomfortable point. And if I just let it go, if I hit that 90 day of not shaving mark, we could get past it and get some fucking heft here. I know I could. I've got it in me. It's a strong beard, but just getting there, the shape, you can't trim, you gotta let it go natural. It's the, you know, it's like the terrible twos or whatever. It's like the toddler era of a strong beard.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll have your new royal hourglass to work with. It's an ancient tool from times past.
Yes, the hourglass will be the new
Some grows most fast than the other. Yeah, it does. What do you think of the rumor of the Ragnarok DLC spin-off game being? What do you mean Ragnarok? God of War spin-off game announced this year?
Always be able to go through and explore the world.
What about the new characters? Can you tell us more about them?
Sure. So
I haven't heard anything about it. What's Santa Monica doing?
Watching over the hourglass
So much up in the air right now. I don't think it'll be announced this year. I don't think there's a good window unless it's at Game Awards on December 7th, 5th,
and not a foe, so that you can get the hourglass. There's also Gaston. Gaston's
Bjorn's
been
making it with
shipwrecked
links.
in the desert for quite a while.
Insider
in another
Gaming
new
from Tom
biome, the
Henderson.
Glittering Dunes.
God of War Ragnarok DLC to
Gaston
be
might be
confirmed
able to
this
help
year,
you in
possibly
your
at the Game
journey
Awards. I fucking
if
nailed
you
it.
can put up with him
Interesting.
for long enough.
And let's not forget about Rapunzel. She's been living in our new
More like a mini God of War with Atreus. That's what they were kind of building towards. Light spoilers.
Out of Mother Gothel Reach. And she also be key to finding an important object for the player quest.
Yeah, Rapunzel's so fun. I can't wait to have her
Rapunzel's
in my
so
valley.
fun.
I think
He
I'm
said
gonna put her
enthusiastically.
home in the Forest of Valor because, by the way, just
Oh, yeah.
because they're
I fought that
coming
tower
with
in
the
Kingdom Hearts 3.
expansion, that doesn't mean that
No,
we
I don't
can't
mean I
have
fought
them
in that
our
tower.
main
I fought the
valley if
tower
that's where we
itself.
want them.
Well, thank you so much for telling us about the new expansion. It sounds super exciting, and I know Kit is going to love it as well.
No, I'm into that. I'm into that. Is that Gaston's
The
house?
expansion looks like a blast, and I cannot wait to learn more about the beautiful new biomes that we've seen. So we've asked a few members of the art team to help us with that. Welcome, Steven, the art
This is
director.
a nice,
and
honestly,
Jenny, the
chat,
lead concept
for a
artist.
game that's,
To get us started,
I would call
what are the new
medium-sized.
environments that
This
we
is a
look
really
forward to
nicely
seeing
put
in the
together
expansion?
event.
So, in
Professionally
the expansion,
handled,
we've
nice
explored
transitions.
3 exclusive
It's got
environments.
Disney
The
money
first one
behind
being
it. It's got
Ancient Shrine.
Gameloft money behind
So
it, which
this
is
a whole
no
area
slouch
where there
either.
used to be an ancient
Lots of like
civilization
behind the
that
scenes
has
stuff,
left the
developer
area
interviews. I
and
feel
you
like
as
a
the
lot of the
player get to
team
come
who's
in
never had
and
any
explore
FaceTime
the
ever,
story
probably
behind
for
this
any company,
port town
is getting a chance to
and all
step
the
out into the
goods that were
limelight a little bit.
exchanged in the marketplaces
It's
and the
informative.
experiments that they conducted.
It's a
We
good
had
little
very good time designing
presser,
all
man.
the ancient machines that comes with
For a
it
game that's on the
and,
blow up.
how to populate a massive port town.
The next area the players come across is actually the same
You're
environment.
telling stories for
but it's
30 hours?
split
I'm
in
in.
two by the time
I'm sold.
dilation caused from when Jafar first came to this land. On one side, we have the glittering dunes,
The sneeze?
a desert environment with classic desert features such as cactus, quicksand, and deserted ruins. Moreover, on the other side of the rift, the landscape has become
Not my type of game. It's not for everybody. Capybara. It's my type of animal.
And what sorts of things can people expect to see in the new environments?
So we spent a lot of time diversifying all the flora that we have. So
have you prepared your system for the 213 gigabytes of Modern Warfare 3? Why is that game the way that it is? No, I haven't, but I will.
Of course, they
Thank you for blessing me.
Meet new critters,
Sweet
such as capybaras, monkeys, and cobra snakes.
Will there be any new
No snakes, no snakes.
Yeah, so we've taken the time to add an even larger list of ingredients for the player. New fruits and vegetables, things like strawberries, and even a
This is a full-on, like...
When it comes to gathering,
yeah, you know what? This feels like an expansion.
Cinnamon, which will be exclusive to the expansion.
We've been exploring a lot of inspiration for the new meals in various parts of the new world, so players can expect to be making dishes such as poutine, latkes, and biryani.
Latkes?
We've also taken the chance to explore meals from iconic Disney movies, things like Otterbugs and Encanto.
Can we look forward to any cool
What a time to be alive.
furniture?
Of course. So with
The
the new
killer-
environments,
the
we're also
killer
introducing
fucking
3 new characters,
feature.
Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel, each of which are going to have their own line of
I would pay, if you told me that Gaston can be added to your game, but it costs $30, I'd pay the $30.
Really nice
The fact that I get all this stuff and Gaston is just bonus.
As her signature level 10 item.
There'll also be new furniture, which can be used for both interior design and exterior landscaping. Much of the furniture is designed around the new characters, such as Gaston's archery target, or furniture designed around Eve's aesthetic. For me, what's quite exciting is the new biomes, when combined, are about the same size as the original village, so players can expect to explore and decorate a vast new land. And of course,
biomes?
it comes with its own new object count, so you don't have to worry about that. We've also been exploring a lot more verticality,
I don't know how you do
so players can expect to find
transportation.
interesting passageways that lead to secret areas and spectacular vistas.
In each place.
Thank you, Stephen and Jenny. Now, back to Krista.
This is
We
cool,
talked
chat.
about the story, characters, and environments. Now let's get into the game features and mechanics of the expansion. To get into more detail, we're joined by Nicola, the game director, and Jonathan, the lead designer. So we briefly heard about a new Royal tool in the paid expansion. Can you tell us more about that?
For sure. This new royal tool, the Hourglass, what players didn't know is that the old rulers of the past of the Dreamlight Valley had more than the tools that we have right now in the game in their disposition to solve problems or interact with the world. So they're gonna discover that tool that has been lost in time for a while with the help of
What the fuck is this thing doing?
And the actual gameplay
New ally?
is inspired
It's
by the
Jafar,
games I
right?
played when I was a child, such as treasure hunting. So what you can
He's
do
gonna
with
misguide
this
you
tool is
and be
sense
revealed as
hidden
like a
treasure
heel turn
lost in
villain.
time, that you can pinpoint their location and pull them out.
You can
of the
Doctor
floor
Strange
order
portal
together.
it out.
And there are hidden treasures like that across both Dreamlight Valley and Eternity Isle, and even in realms within the Dream Castle.
So I'm so excited about the new Hourglass tool. It seems like it's going to unveil a whole new aspect to Dreamlight Valley. But are there other features that players can look forward to?
Disney Dreamlight
Pull
Valley
out
is all about
practice.
spending time with friends. And one thing that we like to do in our team is playing board games.
God damn it,
Yeah,
chat.
so we decided to channel that love of board games into one that you can play right in the game in Dreamlight Valley with your villagers. So we decided to build one that is fast-paced, strategic, and very accessible for anyone to play.
You play with figurines representing Disney and Pixar characters that you
You're
move
playing
across the board
chess
in order
in
to
this
collect
game?
points. At the end, the player with the most coins wins.
Is there anything else we can expect in Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time?
One thing that we always try to do is deepen the sandbox. And to do that, well, we decided to bring to player a whole new exciting world that they're going to be able to explore, filled with new things to gather and even new critters and things to discover.
And since there's a lot more to get, efficiency is key. So we're introducing Ancient Machine as part of the expansion. They are special items that you can craft
Automation?
and put in your village that will provide a really cool new way to automate some of your sandbox gameplay.
And what's
Yeah,
really exciting
dude.
about these ancient machines is not only
Do my
that
fucking
you can be
bidding
more
for me.
efficient, but you're going to be able to do that as well in the original
Oh
village.
my god, dude. Auto
We've put
cooker.
a lot of ourselves
Auto
in this game, and we
cooker.
really hope that player will enjoy it as much as we do.
Yeah. Quality of life. The official theme for Dreamlight Valley is fucking perfect video game music. Listen to that shit. Kidding me? If this played when you entered Hyrule Field, chat, you'd get so boned the fuck up, but because it's Dreamlight Valley, you're naysaying it.
Thank you so much for joining us to talk about the first ever expansion for Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time. This paid expansion brings an all-new adventure with exclusive characters, biomes, and cosmetics.
You got me.
Remember to
You got
claim
my
your
30
first
bucks.
gift bundle by redeeming the code
DDV
on
balloon.
Get
DDV
even
balloon.
more festive and
DDV
claim
balloon.
the second gift bundle and put on your Mickey Mouse and
DDV
Minnie Mouse
headband.
ears.
DDV
Enter
headband.
the code on the screen to redeem your second gift bundle.
To recap, we talked about how the wonderful Dreamlight Valley community, you, had a massive impact on game development. And we heard about the very
He
exciting
definitely did like
future
the
of
old
game.
school
There's
like
so much free
Nintendo
content coming
E3
soon,
thing where
like
for the
Nightmare
first like
Before
fucking 10
Christmas with
minutes they
Jack
just like the
Skellington,
Wii
the
has
Pumpkin
sold
King.
126
Something we're both
million
really
units.
excited about is the
And
multiplayer
games like
mode.
Mario
With the addition
Kart,
of Valleyverse,
new
you
Super
and your
Mario
friends can hang
Brothers,
out
and
together
Wii
in
Fit
your
have
valley.
all shipped
We
10
also
million
looked ahead
units
to
individually. Like,
2024, adding Disney and Pixar's Monsters Inc.
look
and
how good
Tiana
we're
from The
doing.
Princess
Now
and the
let's see
Frog.
what else we're
We
gonna
took a
do
first
that's
look
good.
at the upcoming expansion, Disney Dreamlight Valley,
Oh,
a rift in time with a new story arc, characters, environments, and gameplay. There's so much to look forward to. You can wishlist the expansion now to stay in the loop. And get
These 70
updates about the
fucking
launch later
bucks
this
all
year.
said and done though is
We can't leave you
tough,
quite
man.
yet. We've got one more exciting piece of news,
Ooh.
so let's check out
little one more thing? We love a one
We are
more thing.
super excited to announce that we'll be growing the Disney Dreamlight Valley community even more. A special version of Disney Dreamlight Valley called Disney Dreamlight Valley Arcade Edition will be
Apple
launching on Apple
Arcade.
Arcade this December 5th.
Smart.
We're thrilled to give new players a way to enjoy the game
Smart.
on their iPhone, iPad, Apple TV,
And
Mac
because it's
devices
included
with
on
an
Apple Arcade,
subscription. Disney Dreamlight Valley Arcade Edition is a
it's
dedicated
technically
game experience
free-ish.
that will include the base game alongside our newly announced expansion, Disney Dreamlight Valley: A Rift
You thought
in
they were
Time.
going to adult a Disney
This
adult
version,
dating app?
exclusive to Apple Arcade, will get you all the latest story
Yeah, now I'm
updates
disappointed too.
without seasonal star path or
Keep leaning hard
premium
into
shop.
girl math there.
We
Yeah.
Can't wait for you to discover this new way
Exactly.
to enjoy Valley life. Thanks again for joining us for the first ever Disney Dreamlight Valley
Hey,
showcase.
good
See
showcase.
you in the
Nice
Valley.
presser. I like it. You're fucking welcome for watching. Chat, I was impressed with that little event. I think it's really cool. And I think it was high production value for a showcase. And I'm excited to see this game grow. That's for sure. We're going to call that a stream. We played some Dreamlight Valley earlier and obviously some fucking Suika game, which we might get back into tonight. Chat, let's just talk real quick. Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe and press the fucking buttons that make my brain feel good. We love that. Also, we have things coming up. Let me get my fucking legal pad full of stuff. All right, chat. Here's what's happening. Tonight, no plans. Probably a stream. Probably hop on and do something non-intrusive. Tomorrow, waiting to hear back on the sponsorship for RoboCop. If they sponsor me, I'll do it. I'll play the game for a couple hours. If not, I think we skip RoboCop. We'll play that one by ear. My heart won't be broken if I get declined. What we're definitely doing tomorrow is we're playing Thirsty Suitors. We're playing Thirsty Suitors because, chat, don't miss this stream. Tomorrow night between like 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern time, we'll go live. Thirsty Suitors is one to look out for. Annapurna published. It's going to be fun. We played the demo, and it was one of the best, like, 40 minutes bits of stream that we've had in a long time. Not sold yet? What if I told you this game is 1/3 visual novel, 1/3 turn-based RPG, and 1/3 skateboarding game? I'm not kidding. That sums it up. Friday, really big day. WarioWare comes out. Not positive on the WarioWare stream. I think that might be too embarrassing for me. But Friday is BlizzCon, chat. So around this time, actually, I want to say that's in the early afternoon. I think it's at like 1 p.m. So a little afternoon, I will go live. I think Swanky's going to join me too because he's a big Blizzard fan as well. We've gone to BlizzCons in person before. We will be reacting to the opening ceremony, which is slated for 2.5 hours, I think. For BlizzCon. So we'll have Warcraft announcements as well as the app will launch that day. We will also hear stuff about Hearthstone, Overwatch, Diablo, maybe some new announcements. Fingers crossed for some Heroes of the Storm revival. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but exciting stuff. In addition to that, promotionally, Blizzard sent me 150 Hearthstone packs. I'm not fucking that up. 150 card packs, and I want to crack those fuckers on stream. I don't know if it'll be before or after or be its own stream, but I think that would be very, very fun to do. So all that being said, we'll gamble on the outcome. I'll be like, we are going to open 5 packs. Will one of these booster packs include a legendary? And you will vote yes or no and wager riches, channel currency on this channel, and you guys can bet on the outcome. I think it'll be really fun. Thanks so much for joining me today. Really, really fun stream. Shout out to Mini Farva gifting a sub earlier. absolute icon. If you spent any time in here, I appreciate you. Derp and Daniel, Swanky Joinkers, Cody, Too Much New Toys, Mika, great to have you in here after that raid the other day. Chat, shout out Mika. They were really dope. We made it into them. Actual gamers. We love to see it. Future Treehorn. I forgot whose name I said and I didn't say. Z, I know you were in here earlier today. Shishwa spending some time. Rep, I know you were in here. If I forgot your name, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I'm stupid. Oh, Mini Pharma. Too good to me. See, man. Too fucking kind. Chat, let's do a little raid. Gingerbeard is playing Dark Pictures. If you guys are still feeling the motherfucking spooky vibes, we can raid Gingerbeard and enjoy that stream.